Hello and welcome to FCN. I'm your host, Jude Harrison, and as we near the end of April, it is time for one of the largest annual fireworks shows in North America. From flyovers to fireworks, Thunder over Louisville is sure to bring fun and fascination to viewers of all ages. So if you love excitement, grab your wagon and load it up with lawn blankets, umbrella chairs, and a cooler because you're in for one heck of an all-day outdoor celebration on Saturday, April 22nd in Louisville, Kentucky. What started as a region-wide project to connect southern Indiana residents to the Ohio River Greenway has continued with a separate expansion in the city of New Albany. Starting as soon as May, the city will begin construction on the $1.5 million project that adds to the Greenway and will lead to a site that will come to be known as Recreation. In addition, a multitude of walking trails and sidewalks are being constructed that will link to sites such as Flow Park. During construction of the paths, the city is also planning to shift over a part of Water Street, the road that runs next to the skate park, by a few feet. Shifting the roadway ensures a safety buffer for those using the many ramps the park has to offer. Once completed, New Albany will have many opportunities for the public to enjoy the natural assets the city has to offer. Being a teenager, there are certain things you look forward to before transitioning to adulthood. Learning how to drive, going to the prom, and making more decisions without your parents. For some teens, the harsh realities of growing up doesn't permit those joys. For the city of Louisville, this is especially the case. Youth homicides in Louisville have tripled from 2018 to 2021. These homicides involve suspects as young as 15 years old. All young people deserve to have every basic need, resource, and opportunity to become a more successful individual. Luckily, there are newfound programs that seek to end the surge in violence. Currently, one of the most notorious prevention programs is associated with Louisville Metro Youth Cabin with their slogan, "Think Before You Shoot." The Youth Cabin is grounded in the belief that we can reduce violence by increasing and systemizing coordination and collaboration through new partnerships and combining resources. Run by mostly teenagers, their goal is to give young people the knowledge around violence and how to focus on prevention efforts. For more information, you can visit louisvillekentucky.gov, where you can find all info regarding their mission, principles, and even how to get involved. April is a month in which multiple religious practices based around a holiday can be found. While the majority of us are aware of the significance of Easter, Islam's religion commemorates a similar holiday known as Ramadan. Typically beginning in March, Ramadan is observed by Muslims worldwide as a sacred month of fasting, prayer, reflection, and community. This year, Ramadan is expected to end on the evening of Thursday, April 20th. The end of the holy month will also be marked by a large feast that concludes the religious holiday, as Muslims await its return everywhere. As we enter our final quarter of the year, many Floyd Central students are preparing to take part in a long-held traditions that commemorate high school memories, such as our school's yearbook. However, this year the yearbook has prompted controversy as the staff has decided to not include senior quotes. FCN's Ryan Miller interviewed some of the more prominent figures on both sides of the issue to understand their viewpoints better.
Thanks, Jude. Some seniors who were looking forward to making their mark on the yearbook this year were met with some disappointing news earlier in the month when the yearbook staff revealed that they had voted to do away with the senior quotes. The decision was ultimately left up to the seniors on the staff, as they were the ones who would be most affected. We were able to get an interview with Jen London, the advisor of the Bartizan, and Nolan McCallion, one of the seniors who has been most vocal about his disappointments.
Our primary goal in this class is to teach journalism, and that's kind of the driving factor behind this decision. There's a lot of factors behind the decision, but that's really the main one. That's the one for me. If you were to ask me as the advisor, as the teacher, that's the reason. Ultimately, quotes do not have any journalistic value.
Floyd County is celebrating Pollinator Day, April 29th, at the Purdue Research Park of Southeast Indiana. We interviewed Ava Belt, a member of the Save the Bees Club, about the events that occur throughout Pollinator Day.
So Pollinator Day has like a very wide variety. So a lot of them give out seeds, you get informational books, some of them do classes and even give away like plants like trees and bushes that help the pollinators. A lot of this stuff is really cheap and also super informational, so you get to know more and also spend less.
Bring your family and friends for a fun and educational experience you won't want to miss. Earth Day is Saturday, April 22nd, so make sure to get out and enjoy nature and attend some local Earth Day themed events and activities.
For Earth Day, the Environmental Club is going up to Mount St. Francis, where there's this event that they have each year. Basically, there's a bunch of electric cars, like Teslas, that they have sitting out that you can look at, little booths with fresh honey and little pastries, and then there's also one booth that sells free trees.
The weather has been on everyone's minds lately as temperatures continue to rapidly rise. Let's go to FCN's Ryan Miller for more information on our changing climate.
Thanks, Jude. Do you remember that big storm we had a few weeks ago? Or the one before that? Or the one before that? Has it seemed like there's been more bad storms recently? There has, and climate change may be to blame. The planet has been rising steadily in temperature since around 1980 and shows no sign of stopping. However, contrary to popular belief, climate change is not just the planet rising in temperature. It also affects the severity of storms. The worse climate change gets, the more severe things like hurricanes, tornadoes, and even blizzards will be. Now, you can do your part to help stop climate change by walking or biking to school or work instead of driving, using energy-efficient appliances in your home, and more. You can visit nrdc.org for more information.
Hello and happy Wednesday, everybody. As we're halfway through the week and nearing the weekend, I'm here to let you know what plans might be put in action and what you guys might have to save for later. Starting off the week strong, today and tomorrow are going to be your highest days temperature-wise. Most sun's going to be coming out throughout the day. This is going to be your time to get those outdoor activities done. Enjoy the sun because Friday, the temperature will drop quite a bit and we're looking at some rain, some showers. So if you have to go outside, make sure to get a coat, maybe an umbrella. Stay safe out there. Let's take a look at this weekend weather. Looking at Saturday as well, it will be rainy. The temperature does decrease quite a bit as well, looking at 54 for the high that day. Sunday, however, you will see some sun start to dry out that rain, get all that moisture out of the air, the ground. So this will be your time to get outside, get those things you may have missed the previous 2 days. Monday and Tuesday, the temperature will start to increase, looking good. Sun will be coming out, but there will be some clouds. The highs looking around 60, mid-50s throughout the day. We'll see you right after this break.
With spring kicked into full gear, many of FC's sports have returned to begin their season, such as baseball. Starting the season off rough, boys baseball lost 7-0 to Carroll, but coming back they played Corden High and Columbus East, winning with a score of 9-1. Their next two games are tonight at 6 p.m. at home against Trinity High, and next Tuesday, the 25th, at home against North Harrison. On the contrary, after last year of a 5-1 in conference and making second in Hoosier Hills, girls softball has brought that energy into this year. They're holding an 80% win rate with star player Peyton Drummond with highest batting average, on-base percentage, and stolen bases. Another star player is Kylie Franks, who holds most home runs and runs batted in. Leading into their next game, they go against BNL on Friday at 6 p.m. The girls' varsity team concluded their first match in tennis with a win of 4-1 against Scottsburg High on April 3rd with an excellent performance from Sophie Wood, who had to play a 10-point tiebreaker and pulled home the victory. Floyd Central lost to number 3 ranked Jasper 2 days ago in a tough-fought match. At singles, Millie Munier fought hard to get a third set but came up just short. The next match for the girls' tennis team is today at 4:30 p.m. against Providence at home.
Chicken Salad Chick, located in Jeffersonville, Indiana, offers over a dozen varieties of delicious, scratch-made, Southern-style chicken salad, pimento cheese, and egg salad. From simple to savory, fruity and spicy, you're guaranteed to find something you'll love. Order a scoop, sandwich, or bowl for dine-in or carry-out. Check them out at Veterans Parkway, Jeffersonville, Indiana, or their website.
This has been FCN, and we'd like to thank you for watching.